Hi, I'm Nicholas Kitchen. I'm Artistic Director of the Heifetz Music Institute. We would love to be all together in Staunton right now, but the special circumstances of 2020 make that not a possibility. But with our wonderful team and our incredible students and our great audience, we are convening the Heifetz Institute virtually. And we hope that you'll join us for what I know are going to be a thrilling set of events throughout the summer. It turns out that this platform gives us maybe a little more flexibility. So we're actually inventing a new program, and that's what I'm introducing to you right now. This is one where a piece of Bach will be played every day. The piece that you're going to hear today we chose because it has a special kind of history, and it shows something about the way imagination can make a sort of a seed grow into a magnificent, elaborate plant. Bach wrote a piece for solo violin, the Preludio from his third Partita. It is exuberant, it's sort of a running, fast notes, very active. And he liked it, obviously, because what he chose to do was recompose it as the opening Sinfonia of Cantata 29. He decided that instead of having the little violin, he would have the giant pipe organ play what the violin used to play. And then he wrote, to accompany that, parts for an entire orchestra, including trumpets and drums. So this tiny little violin became the sort of biggest version of celebratory music. Our quartet, the Borromeo String Quartet, I play first violin in that group, and we're the quartet in residence at the Heifetz Institute. We played a concert where an organist wanted to do this piece. And I did make an arrangement so that all the notes, the trumpet parts and everything could be in the string quartet so that we could play with this organist and have the fullness of what Bach created in his new version. It took a little while. We had a wonderful concert, but it was a little while before I realized, gosh, if I rearranged that same arrangement, because Bach had put it in a different key for the organ, and put it back in the key that it originally was for the violin, then in fact violinists could play with this orchestra part that Bach had invented around the original single line. This is the piece you're about to hear, and I think if you just step back for a moment as you're hearing it and realize that all these parts that you hear, all this energy that you hear from 5 players, all that was just generated from that original single line of music for the violin. Well, I think that's a nice thought piece with which to start this series, with which to celebrate the incredible creativity of Bach, and let it be an inspiration for all of our creativity and all of our resourcefulness and all of our new ideas to expand on what we can do with what is given us. We hope that you enjoy the whole summer, and I especially hope you'll enjoy today's Bach and tomorrow's and the next days.